Hi, hello, happy Sunday. This is my first official video being filmed in the new year. Um, I wanted to talk about some of the books that I'll be reading this month. I have them here. I also have my reading journal available because I needed to remember which books were on my Kindle and which books were on my physical TBR. So I'm going to go through my physical TBR first, and then we will get into our Kindle books. So to start off with, I have already started this book. This is January 5th. I started reading Morbidly Yours by Ivy Fairbanks. This is set in Ireland. She's American, he is Irish, and he works in a morgue. She lives next door to a morgue, and they're trying to kind of work together. He can only inherit the family's mortuary business if he gets married before the age of 35, and he is currently 34. She is recently widowed, so she's dealing with all of that. So I'm only about, I think I'm on chapter 4, so I'm really early on. But it's already looking really cute, and there is a translation guide in this book as well, which definitely helps. And they have, the generic, how to pronounce the character names, like Sorsha and Deirdre and all that, kind of stuff. They have generic words, but then because it's a spicy book, they also have a spicy translation page. So I'm excited for that. But I'm excited to read this, to finish this. I hope to finish this before I have to go back to work tomorrow. So, book Morbidly Yours by Ivy Fairbanks. All right, to finish off a series that I did not get to finish last year was Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This is book 5, The Last Olympian of this series. I know there's other books that go with it, but this is the main 5. This is book 5. It follows Percy. I don't want to give too much because it is book 5 of a series. I know most people have already read it, but however, there's always something going wrong. Percy has to kind of save the day kind of thing. He is a demigod. His father is Poseidon. And so they're having to go through and basically save the world. It looks like exciting. I need to finish this month. For my classic read this month, because again, I'm hoping to read at least one classic a month, I am going to be reading Emma by Jane Austen. This follows Emma, who lives with her father. She's not an instantly likable girl, so she's kind of standoffish, but she gets what she wants. She does what she wants, and we're just going through her life, finding herself, becoming mature, becoming a grown-up. So Emma by Jane Austen is on the list. A new series that I am starting that I have not read yet is Harry Potter. So I will be reading The Sorcerer's Stone this month. I've watched all the movies. I've wanted to read them forever, but never wanted to sit down and just read, because I feel like it's one of those, you just want to keep reading. You finish a book, you pick up the next one. You finish a book, you pick up the next one. But because this is a 7-book series, I will be going through each month and reading one book, so that way I don't burn myself out. But yes, so Harry Potter, he is 11. On his 11th birthday, he gets accepted into Hogwarts, and he finds out that he is a wizard, and has to kind of go through the trials of figuring out what that means for him, as well as just basically, it's like a Percy Jackson series where they have to save the day every time. Something about a child character having to save the day. But this is exciting. I'm finally starting Harry Potter. And then my last physical book that I have currently is Expiration Dates by Rebecca Searle. This is following Daphne Bell, where she, every time she meets a man, she gets a card or a paper or something that says how long they'll be together. And so she is kind of figuring out what it means when she finally goes on a date with this guy. What his name is, Jake, and there's just a name. There's no number. There's no expiration date that is obvious. So this will be exciting. We love a good romance. I read In 5 Years by her, bawled, loved it, cried, read it in one sitting. I'm hoping this is similar in like emotional connection, you know? So Expiration Dates by Rebecca Searle. One book that is not on here because it is not here yet is Onyx Storm. I will be reading it on release date as soon as it comes in mail. I am excited. I got my nails done. I don't know if you can see, but inspired by the cover of Onyx Storm, my bestie Hilda from Nailed by Del Rey is like a magician when it comes to nails, and she did fantastic. I love it. So that will be book 3 of the Empyrean series, which will obviously catch me up and will make me very sad when I finish it, because I will be impatiently waiting for the next one, because I just know that it's going to be an awful cliffhanger. But I am excited to read Onyx Storm and learn more about Violet and Xaden. I'm so excited. So that's not here yet, but that is on my January TBR. I have, once this is out, there's plenty of space for it on the shelf. And then we're going to talk about, I have 2 Kindle books that are on my list for this month through Kindle Unlimited. I had some books already like pre-downloaded to my library, so I'm wanting to read those before I get any more. So one of the books that I will be starting with is Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. I almost picked the physical book up the other day, but I knew that I had it on here, so I was like, I'll just wait. So let's read the about. Talking about the Prince of Envy. Gets a cryptic note signaling the beginning of a deadly game. He knows it will take more than a hint of sin to win and save his falling demon court. Riddles, hexed objects, anonymous players, nothing will stand in his way, though none of his meticulous plans prepare him for her, the frustrating artist who ignites his sin like no other. Virtuous darling liar. The trouble with scoundrels and blackguards is that they haven't a modicum of honor. A fact Miss Camilla Antonius learns after one desperate mistake allows Waverly Green's most notorious rake to blackmail her. To avoid a ruinous scandal, Camilla is forced to enter a devil's bargain with Envy, little expecting his game will awaken her true nature. Together, Envy and Camilla must embark on a perilous journey through the underworld, from glittering demon courts to the sultry vampire realm and beyond, while trying to avoid the most dangerous trap of all, falling in love. So that is the description. It's almost, I guess, an enemies to lovers or like whatever, but it follows Envy, and I've already forgotten her name. That's a problem. How did I already forget her name? Camilla. So Envy and Camilla. Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. And I heard this gives Bridgerton vibes, so I'm kind of excited for that. Let me get the last book pulled up. Okay. We have Blood and Steel by Helen Schurer. I'm assuming that is how it's pronounced. I could be very wrong. But it is book 1 of the Legends of Thesmar. It is a romantasy. Let's read the about. And thankfully, the series is complete, so I can continue reading that. Thank the Lord. So this is following Althea Zoltaire, who knows that her death is like impending. She's got like a few years left. Only 3 years to become what she's always dreamed of being, a warrior legend. Women are forbidden to wield blades, so she is trained in secret her entire life. Now racing against the clock, she fights to secure her place in the elite guild charged with the protection of the five kingdoms. The sparring and hazing of the new trainees border on deadly, but even more dangerous is her growing attraction to Wilder Hawthorne, her unwilling warrior chaperone. All around them, schemes are afoot and darkness looms. Will Althea pass the perilous initiation test and take her place as a champion at Thesmar, or will the invading evil snatch away her dream before it starts? So I wonder if this is like a Mulan situation where she is kind of hiding or disguising herself as a man to go through the training, or if she proves herself beforehand, which I'm genuinely excited for. I think I started this a little while ago and I'm on like chapter 2, so I may restart it just to get like a better idea after I finish Morbidly Yours. So that is 8 books on my TBR this month. It is currently January 5th and I am behind. I start work back up on Monday the 6th, which is tomorrow, and I have so many things to do. So I think I'm going to put on an audiobook, because I am re-listening as well to excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm also re-listening to Iron Flame just before the release, and I have the dramatic audio of that book, so I think I'm going to listen to that while I get some last minute things done around the house before I go back to work. But this is my January TBR, 9 books technically if you count Iron Flame, and yeah, I'm excited to read these. It's giving pink with just a hint of darkness, you know? Yeah, I don't know, it's cute, I like it. So as always, let me know if there's anything that you want to see, any books that you want me to read or review. I'll be more than happy. If there's any videos that you want to see, like TBR chooses, random number generator, wrapping books, you know, anything like that, let me know. I will gladly take that into consideration. And I look forward to hearing from y'all. I hope you'll have, again, a wonderful day, a wonderful new year. It is the start of 2025. I hope you all rest well, enjoy the week that is coming, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.